So, ciao tutti. This is another live language lesson for Italian. So I want to say thank you to Liliana and Federico for the help for the Italian. And right now I'll be reading these conversations, and I'll put the Google Docs here in a second, and I'll put links for other audio that you can listen to for the pronunciation from Italian speakers. So let me put the screen share here, and we'll get started. Okay, so I'm going to read this short conversation. This is for working with language exchange partners on Skype and kind of introducing yourself. So, hi, I see that you're from Italy and I'm learning Italian. Could you help me? Yes, I'm available now for a few minutes. Would you like to talk on Skype? Sure, I will turn on Skype. What is your Skype ID? It's, can you send me a contact request message? What is yours? Mine is, I'll send it to you now. Thank you, I just received it. I'll call you now. And so in Italian, excuse my Italian pronunciation, but so, ciao, mi pare che sia italiano e sto imparando l'italiano. Puoi darmi una mano? Sì, ora posso per qualche minuto. Vuoi che parliamo su Skype? Certo, avvio Skype. Qual è il tuo Skype ID? Mi mandi una richiesta di contatto? Qual è il tuo? Il mio è te lo mando. Grazie, ricevuto. Ora ti chiamo. Okay, so in here we can see that like, Italian has a form that is similar to like the English present progressive, like the sto imparando. So I am learning. I am learning Italian, and we're using the verbs like can, potere, like can you help me? And you notice Italian doesn't necessarily need to use the subject pronouns, that they're understood from the conjugations. So unlike French, where or English, where you have to use those subject pronouns, Italian and Spanish, you can drop them as it's understood from the conjugation. So we have puoi and posso, and I'm available for a few minutes. Qualche. And want, do you want that we speak on Skype? Do you want us to speak on Skype? Do you want to speak on Skype? And I'm opening Skype. What is your Skype ID? And we're using mi, mandi. So we're putting these pronouns in front of the verb. So this is like Spanish would go at the end. No, actually, if it were the infinitive, it would be at the end. But here for like French, Italian, and Spanish, this would be at the front, like me. Make sure in Spanish it's me, but in Italian it's mi. Mi mandi un richiesta di contatto. So this ID is masculine, so we're using the mio and tuo and te lo mando, so to send. So mandi, mando, and we're using the present simple of to send, and for to call. So ti chiamo, for that to call. And notice if you ask somebody what's your name, you could say come ti chiami. And ti chiamo is like I call you, I will call you. So the present tense is a bit flexible in terms of sending those things here. And I see a message here from Federico to put more emphasis on avvio. So for being careful with the double letters. Yeah, because the double letters in Italian is a very important feature of the language. You need to kind of like, obviously it would be better to listen to an Italian speaker pronouncing that. But so avvio, and I think contatto. So there's kind of you stop and then keep going for that. Okay. Do you have any questions, Vadim, for Federico about Italian grammar or Italian pronunciation? I'll try to relay these in the video and through the Skype chat. Or through the Hangout chat, sorry. Otherwise, okay. Okay, yeah, and also maybe in this case adding a tu in front of a sia. So, ciao, mi pare che tu sia italiano. So, okay. But in general, I think in some cases, if the context is clear, you can maybe drop some of these pronouns if it's understood from the context. Okay, good. Okay, let's move on to the next little mini conversation here, which is once the conversation starts. So, hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Where are you from? I'm from Rome, but now I live in Milan. And you? I live in New York. Are you originally from New York? No, actually, I'm from Chicago. Interesting. How long have you been learning Italian? Just a few weeks. Ah, your pronunciation is very good for a short period. Thanks. I appreciate that. Okay. So then in Italian, ciao, ciao, piacere. Piacere mio. Di dove sei? Sono di Roma, ma ora abito a Milano. E tu? Vivo a New York. Sei originario o originaria di New York? No, in verità sono di Chicago. Ah, interessante. Da quanto tempo stai studiando l'italiano? Solo da qualche settimana. La tua pronuncia è buona per essere così poco che studi l'italiano. Ti ringrazio. Okay, let's see comments from Federico, how the pronunciation is, what to work on, what to change on there. So, okay, so you can make the nice to meet you more polite if you want. It's like piacere di conoscerla. Is that sh sound correct in conoscerla? Okay. So yeah, piacere could be a conversational, and piacere di conoscerla. Okay, scerla. Okay, good. And in terms of the grammar here, well, we're using the verb to be. Like, where are you from? Di dove sei? Sono di, so we're using di for the from. Sono di Roma. And abito, we can switch, I think, back and forth between abito and vivo, like where you live in a city. So we're using abito a Milano, and we can ask where the other person is from. So where are you from? E tu? Vivo a New York. And if somebody is originally, if this is masculine singular or with the O, or feminine singular with the A, then this is the, so switching that and asking somebody if they're originally from a place. And like, actually, this is in verità. In verità sono di Chicago. So actually, I'm from Chicago. We would ask, like, how long have you been doing something? So there's da cuánto tiempo. Sorry, tempo. So make sure if you know Spanish, it's not tiempo, but tempo. Da cuánto tempo stai studiando? So again, in, Italian has like an ing form, like a present progressive, present continuous form. Stai studiando l'italiano. And unlike Spanish, you don't need like an E sound. You just have the st on there. And let me see other comments here. Yeah, the S sound could be pronounced a little bit more like a Z sound, like in cozy. Okay, cozy. Okay, yeah, I see that. Okay, and so if it's double S, I believe this is an S sound, but if it's one S, it's more of a Z sound. Okay, and hopefully the audio files that we can listen to afterwards that will confirm that. Except for at the beginning of the words, I guess that S sound is sono and say and sai, stai, okay, that would be an S sound. But if it's an S in between two vowel sounds, I guess that's the opportunity to pronounce this as a Z sound. Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, and do you have any questions, Vadim, in terms of the? Oh, okay, great. Okay, so well, let's move on to the last text here. So this is in case there are some problems with the communication, so with the sound or the quality of the connection. So can you still hear me? I'm afraid I can't hear you well. Unfortunately, the connection isn't good. I think we'll have to end the conversation. Okay, are you available at the same time tomorrow? Yes, I am. I'll send you a text message later today. Okay, bye. Thanks again. Have a good day. Bye. Okay, so riesci ancora a sentirmi? Mi spiace, ma non ti sento benissimo. Sfortunatamente la connessione non è un granché. Penso che dobbiamo interrompere la conversazione. Ok, sei disponibile domani alla stessa ora? Sì, ti mando un messaggio più tardi in giornata. Ok, ciao, grazie ancora. Buona giornata. Ciao. Let me see. Comments. So, okay, so try to put more emphasis on the O for interrompere. Interrompere. Or for a double R. Okay, so now I'm getting a French R instead of a Spanish R. So interrompere. Yeah, but yeah, R's are a problem in going back and forth between languages. But so is it typical to roll the R's in Italian? Yes, yeah, okay. Federico was saying it's yes, it's typical to roll the R's. Okay, and so we have once again we're dropping the to subject pronoun, so we just have the riesci ancora a sentirmi. So just make sure if you know the Spanish that you're not using me, but you're using me in Italian. And for the switching between me and ti, so that the T is the U form. So non ti sento benissimo, like I don't hear you very well. Yeah, okay, yeah, the grammar is fine here. And this sfortunatamente, how would I make that fortunately? Would I drop off the S? You want to say like, fortunately, the connection is, oh, okay. Oh, okay, it would be per fortuna is one way to say if this is fortunately. So I could say, per fortuna la connessione è un granché, or la connessione è buona. Buona, okay. But in this example, it's the connection is not working. And unfortunately today, how would we say that your microphone is not working? So il mio microfono purtroppo non funziona. Okay, yes, so sfortunatamente il tuo microfono purtroppo non funziona. So microfono, okay, microfono, okay. Yes, okay, so we see the thumbs up for that the pronunciation is okay. But so maybe we can add that onto this list of some problematic phrases if there's a problem with the connection, or with what about if your camera is not working? Okay, so yeah, why don't I add those on here? Doesn't look like I can copy this, but io mio purtroppo non funziona. And oops. Oh. I will copy that and put that into the document here, so you could have il mio microfono purtroppo non funziona, or we could have here what was the other one? La mia camera videocamera camera purtroppo non funziona. Or you could also say oppure non è funzionante. Okay. So you're getting live corrections on this video. Okay. Or we could have oppure non è funzionante. What would be the full phrase for using oppure? To say la mia videocamera oppure non è funzionante? Oh, oppure is or. Oh, okay. Okay. So la videocamera non è funzionante. Okay, I could put that as well here. La mia videocamera non è funzionante. That's another thing we could put here. And okay. Thanks for the corrections there on the pronunciation and the intonation. Okay, but once again, please don't copy my pronunciation. We'll make sure to add the audio here for the native speakers. So I think I received some audio from Liliana a short while ago. Unfortunately, she couldn't join for today, but and unfortunately, sfortunatamente for Federico, il suo microfono non funziona. So purtroppo non funziona oggi. But hopefully in the next time he could join us or give us an audio recording so you can listen to his voice as well. So it's always a good idea to work with native speakers and listen to their pronunciation. But in the case of a fellow learner, you can kind of learn from their mistakes. So and learn through what they've learned. So I hope you have found this helpful. And if there are any questions or comments about the video, I will make sure to kind of add the text that you've looked at on the screen. I'll make sure you can have access to that in the notes to this video. And if you have any questions about the vocabulary or the grammar, feel free to leave a message, leave a comment, and I'll channel those questions to native speakers to help get you more help on there. And if you like these videos, we'll be making more of these live lessons each week and kind of preparing materials throughout the week to get ready for the following lesson. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you, Rico, for helping us out here, and thanks, Vadim, for joining. So ciao tutti. Ciao.